All right. We are back live in effect. Welcome back to the BlackTop, y'all. This is Baller Two back with another episode of BlackTop Shottas. And if I'm sounding a little monotonous today, that is because we done had some rough news on a whole lot of levels. So, as you can see right here, let's go back. Let's go back. Oh, let's not go back there. I don't know where we're going. Here, let's go back. And there's usually some way for us to control. Okay. This right here. No timetable for Kawhi's return. If anybody watched that last game, they saw a little tweak when he was running down the court and bumped up against, I think that was, it wasn't Joe Ingles, it was Bogdanovich. And when that happened, you see he hopped up a little quick, grabbed the knee, tried to flex it out. It looked good that he was able to walk it off and kept walking around, and he walked around for the rest of the game. He did miss a free throw, or I think he missed two free throws in a row because he couldn't, he didn't have good balance. But then after that, he got his bearings and knocked the next two down. But then they came out with the news today that he was out indefinitely all of a sudden, and they're fearing that he might have a ACL sprain. Let's see here. When was this posted? Because this is actually the latest news. So on 507, let's see. Let's hope for some good news, y'all. Ooh. Okay, the right knee sprain is now a major concern. All NBA, he's out. Dang, they do say he needs more testing and evaluation. So we don't know what's going on really. They don't have any specific diagnosis other than a sprain. The good thing is they have not said ACL yet, although they were fearing that. So as of 5:07, which is 30 minutes ago, they didn't seem to come to that conclusion yet, but tests still need to be done. He wasn't writhing in pain on the floor like Jamal Murray's or some other people's we've seen. Usually when we see that, somebody ACL's toe up. But then again, you look at Kawhi, and that's just Beastmaster man. And he might be walking around with an ACL tour, and he don't have no expression on his face because that's how he do. Ice cold, ice blooded. So they say a sprain by definition is a ligament injury. So maybe an ACL strain or sprain. I'm hoping for that. Though they have not said which of the four knee ligaments is cause for the concern. So, without getting too technical, I think it's an MCL, ACL, LCL, and I'm not even sure what the other one is. So hopefully they're all cool. But, that definitely puts a little damper on what we have in store. So definitely have to come with a little support from my man, LA. I don't have his jersey on, but I got the number one to send him some good vibes. So, that's kind of where we're going with that. And if we take a look at a couple of things, number one, let's take a look at the brackets. Let's take a look at the brackets here. And you can see roared back like we always do around this time. And have taken a nice restart to this whole series. 2-2, 0-0. Phoenix awaits, but we got to get out of this. So hopefully Paul George can keep being the Paul Jacker that we've been seeing. PG-13 playoff P. And we might need 40 or 50 from him tonight to get through this because Donovan Mitchell coming with the heat. So, yeah, that's what we're looking at today. Out of this series, I'm still seeing Philly coming out of here. And, oh my goodness, Brooklyn being decimated the way they are. It looks like they're still going to pull it off because KD did what he was supposed to do and just went absolutely apeshit and, did his thing. But then as you can see, Milwaukee here, they're not going to go out without a fight. And I expect them actually to tie the series up, but I do expect Brooklyn to win in 7. So Philadelphia-Brooklyn matchup, if that happens, I have been saying Brooklyn is going to go the whole time. I saw LA Clippers-Brooklyn championship match. But with the new injuries that we've seen, oh my goodness. Let's just say, no injuries, everybody's good. We still got Brooklyn Clippers. If in reality, what's going on right now, when we take a look at things, I might have to switch it up and even say possibly Phoenix and Philadelphia, which is crazy. I wasn't thinking any of the fives, the fuzz, the fixes, the pH balances. We're going to go to anybody's championship, but because of what's happened, this is the luck of the draw. So this is kind of how we got here. But once again, I'm sticking to my playoff instincts, and we still saying Clippers against Brooklyn in the championship. We already talked to you about the Eastern Conference Finals with Philadelphia playing against Brooklyn, Clippers playing against Phoenix. But these two series being 2-2 and this 3-2, a whole lot of stuff can still happen. Only one in the Final Four right now is Phoenix with a nice clean sweep. So go ahead, C. But we haven't even talked about CP3 being in some health and safety protocols. So maybe he was compromised. I don't see him going to the club or nothing like that, but he did something around somebody he wasn't supposed to be, and maybe took his mask off. I don't know what happened exactly, but if we just go back real quick, we might be able to see something on him not being available. But let's see if we can go ahead and slide down here. Okay, they don't want to give us nothing on CP3, but yeah, the last time that I checked, CP3 was definitely out indefinitely. He was definitely out indefinitely. So here it is right here. Let's go to this. Paul out due to health and safety protocol. So stats for West Finals unclear. I mean, how long is this health and safety protocol? Oh, and he got a shot in the arm. Yikes. So what happened? He'll be evaluated. Maybe he just got sick because they're not really saying what's going on here. It says he got vaccinated. He could be cleared to return more quickly than some who tested positive earlier this season. So is that what happened? The Suns next week is unclear. Possible date. So maybe he's, I don't know, tested positive for some reason. My faith isn't, and he got vaccinated. And that may mean that Paul could be cleared. Okay, it was uncommon for players who enter the protocols to miss 2 weeks or more. It wasn't uncommon, sorry. So they're saying if he's out 2 weeks, oh man, that's all the way into the championships. Who knows what's going on? Because if he don't play, they really don't have a chance. He might be more important to his team than Kawhi. Ooh, that's a hard one to say, but man, they're not going anywhere past Utah or LA with or without Kawhi, with or without Mike Conley, if they don't have a CP3. So we'll see what happened. So yeah, he tested positive. Maybe he got sick, had some sniffles, and tested positive, because even your man over here, Monty Williams, said one of the things we've said, if you're nutty enough to listen to me around here, we're just going to do the next right thing. And that's focus on the next practice, the next film session. I just left our gym, and the spirit was unreal. Our guys understand that we've dealt with this stuff before, and they will again. Williams said he and Paul have talked daily, and they had dismay that Devin Booker didn't make the All-NBA team that was released Wednesday. That's pretty much a joke. I would have to agree with that. It's more disappointment that nobody on the Phoenix roster made the All-Defensive team. Ooh. But the main thing is that Paul got COVID-19, even though he got vaccinated, and he's still out. Oh, let's see. Was that him? One player tested positive in the latest COVID-19 results. You got to be kidding me. Let me see. Of the 164 players tested for COVID-19 since June, one new player has returned a confirmed test. Wow, anyone who has returned a confirmed test or has been identified as having been in close contact is isolated in quarantine until they are cleared. So, as you can see, Chris Paul under quarantine, even though he got shot, because he got the COVID-19. So, yikes, all the way around. Sprained knees, COVID-19s, hamstrings, oh my God. And I say it's because of the bubble in the first place. COVID and the bubble has had a big hand in all of this. So, I know we haven't got to no Top Shot news, but we here because it's NBA. We here because this is basketball. So we're going to see now how this is shaping up. And in more sad news, apparently while we were taking a nap less than an hour ago, there was a stress test where a base set was released. And of course we missed that. So to add to our already horrible news day, we also missed the base stress test. So if you guys got it, good for y'all, because we obviously didn't. But let's go out here to this marketplace and let's see what both Kawhi Leonard. Oh my goodness, and that dunk. I mean, his dunk on Linus Clayball was already ridiculous, but the dunk that he did on Derek Favors the other day, that was just unnecessary, absolutely unnecessary. Speaking of that dunk, let's go look at it. And look it. You see these stacks here now. Now they tell you how many of each moment you own if you go to the marketplace. So I like that. Now I hope that they actually implement something where if you go to your own collection, you can actually see how many you own of one. Because right now it's just random. But anyway, yeah, his 40cc I want to say is up to $6 or $7 now, down to $5. And the only way we can really find that out is we'll go to that in a second. But let's look at this. Let's look at what the old Kawhi looks like before today. Can't get enough of this. Let me hold that. I always creep with the claw. And then while you're running back with me, bop! And that's off 1 foot. He'll do it off 1 foot, the other foot, 2 feet. It don't matter what the claw should be. Dice all the way around. And he said it was a foul because it was. Goodness. Linus Clayball. Have a seat. So, you know, that's what Kawhi do. That's what we're missing right now. Oh, and I know for sure, I think I got one of these for 20 or 21 bucks recently, and it's down to 17, which makes it scoopable, but it's also, you know, rough right now, just seeing all these dip because of the news. And that's just dipping too, man. If they get to a reasonable number, like less than $200, might scoop that, but that 824 is killing me. So, well, I mean, the 65 racks is killing me too, but I'm not even going to address that right now. So that's that guy. And then let's go see what CP3 over here doing with his CP3 got C13. Okay, so let me see what Chris over here doing. Okay, Chris. So his All-Star moment is starting to act a little bit better. His Cool Cats moment is definitely acting better. And C got quiet in this. And this, oh my God, keeps going up. Hopefully this will go down now that he got COVID-19, because we are going to need this to complete our team set. And we'll get into that in a little bit too, just so y'all can see what we're talking about. We did a whole video on that. We just haven't dropped it yet, so you can see a little sneak preview. But while we're here, let's see when C catch lobs. Okay. Ooh, C catch lobs. Yeah, because we looked at this one last time, the running back. So let's go in here and watch C catch a lob in the All-Star game. So, see what you got to see. Okay, so C comes off. Nobody sees him. Ah, didn't even know he had those, huh? Oh, and caught it from your man who he had mini battles with, Steph Curry. He said, I see you. Oh, see, I can't believe C caught that. I like that. This moment needs to still be valued higher. That's why I've held it. This has actually been one of my worst moments as far as an investment is concerned. But, I mean, look at who is all involved in this All-Star game, a rare play. I just say hold on to this. Something good has to happen. You know, wait till season 3 or series 3. But right now it's at 180, so not bad. Not bad for a rare moment All-Star game. 2021. That's the only amount that was released. So real nice, real nice. But one other thing we wanted to do was go to this on the moment, because that lets us know what happens. What's happened to these moments recently. So if we just go to Kawhi in general, we get to kind of see what's happening. At least he is not on the top losers list. So that's good to know from the top. Okay. So this is what we're gonna do. Let's go look at a moment. Let's start off with Kawhi. So once again, if you're not familiar with this site, on the moment NFT. Okay, on the moment nonfungibletoken.com. And right now we're going to look at Kawhi to see what our top shot moment looks like for him. There we go. So I'm going to go ahead and hit the filter. And, well, his Series 1 base set layup is, look like it's just going ham over the last few minutes. I don't know why. Actually, overall, it's not looking too bad. His All-Star moment is going up. The only thing that's really going down is stuff that I got. Now, well, I do have this one, so it has made a little tiny run over the last few hours. The other one that we have is his Series 1 block. There it is right there. And you can see that one is just steadily struggling. I don't know what's going on here. And then we have a lot of his base set jump shots. You can see those are getting mollywopped. You can see a lot of his base set three-pointers. We got a few of those, and those is getting attacked down to 17. So it seems like the lower moments are definitely getting hit worse than his higher value moments, which for some reason are increasing, probably because of his overall play. But yeah, I would say you see definitely more red on this page than you do green, just in general. So I think it definitely did have a little hit on him with this little injury. But if he come back, I expect this to turn back much greener than red. Now let's get to Chris Paul and see what this guy is over here doing. Okay, they just pulling up anybody on my screen at this point. Okay, so see, still looking like a lot more red than anything. So his base set jump shot, diving. His base set assist, diving. These are both Series 2. Okay, well, this is kind of a good sign. His run it back in the last 24 hours is down 10%, but still up 50% in the last 7 days over the last week. So it was at about, what, 700 or 800 when I first started looking at it. And yeah, that's about right. That's about half of this. And then even his 15K. Where's his 7.5K? I don't think he has one for Series 2. Nope, sure don't. All-Star game, you can see it's really kind of in the middle. Still taking some hits. So, yeah, CP3 with his virus protocol violations has also been hit in a moment area. So, man, some rough stuff going on today. I tell you, boy. And as we speak, let's just go ahead and check in to see what is going on with the Hawks, because last time I checked they was getting mollywopped, and they still getting mollywopped. So yeah, they could have closed it out this year, but they over here beating around the bush, and now they got an extra game to play where anything could happen. Somebody can get hurt or something else dumb like that. So Philly, go ahead and clear this out. Trae Young, I've been loving watching what you're doing, but it's time to get that series over with. And let's just see who's doing something over here. Who doing what? So we got Trae got 11. He's doing 11, 1-0. It's all right. 2 for 5 from the field. Haven't shot no threes. Surprisingly, oh my goodness, I don't even believe that. Wow, Trae. Nobody else in double figures. Daniil doing his thing. 2 for 4 from 3-point land. 3 for 6 from inside the stripe. So he looked like he not doing too bad. That's the good old Daniil that we know from the Clippers. But let's keep it moving. Over here, yeah, of course they can't stop him in the post. Just feed him and look at 8 for 10. Look at the return on your investment. 8 for 10 from the field. 1-on-1 from behind the arc, and then 5 for 5 from the charity stripe. I mean, come on, man. He has 22, 8 and 22, 9 and 1 before my very eyes, and a beat. So Joel Embiid, man, is an absolute beast. And we might take a look at these all NBA teams in a second, just to touch on them. I know people want to watch this game, and I'm definitely watching the 7 o'clock game, regardless of what's going on here. But yeah, they can't stop Joel Embiid in the post. I'm even afraid of him as a Clipper. Oh, he got 24 now. I'm even afraid of him as a Clipper. We don't have nobody to deal with him in the post, or even when he takes somebody out on the perimeter. So, if they made it to the championships against us, he'd cause problems. he really about to cause Brooklyn problems when they get over there. So I wonder how they gonna play him. Are they just gonna hope to outscore him with KD and the rest of the cast of characters? We'll see. We will definitely see. But so much news going on. As you can see, let's go back here real quick. And although we did miss the stress test, I have no idea how we did that. If you are brand new to the site, you can actually come on here and literally buy now. You can get on the queue at any time. This is not a pre-registration pack. This is I get on the site, I just signed up and bought, let me get something. You get 3 moments right away for $9. That is an excellent upgrade to the system. I like seeing that. Some other things that we wanted to chat with y'all about was obviously the hollow icon drop that's coming up tomorrow. Ooh, wee. So they said it's about 8,300 people eligible, and it's about 2,500 packs, and they sell them for $230 each. So I'm really liking that. And let's see. Without seeing what's actually in the pack, let's go see if we're even eligible. Okay, so we're going to go here to our profile, see what's going on in here. Never know. And yeah, 7604, we still standing around the same score. And with that, we should be in there. Let's see. Yep. Cool, we eligible. It looks like they just took a snapshot. Get this out of here. I know I need to hold my moments, but I also need to sell some that are just sitting there. Now, this is one of the biggest upgrades. We're not going to get too deep into it because we got a video coming out in a second on this. But Series 2 completed, and we could use this in conjunction. Let's do this. What the hell? Set completion bonuses. Series team bonus. This is what we have been dominating in because of our super fandom. And we've been telling, the team out there, rep your team. That is going to help you be eligible for stuff like this, the different perks. So those of you who have listened, you are definitely reaping those benefits right now. So look, for fans who go all in on their squads, collect at least one moment from each player on a team of your choice for a given series and get a 50% bonus on each moment. So if each moment you have, let's just say you have a common base hit moment, okay, which would be something, okay, without messing everything up, let's go here. We can do that. A common base hit moment, which would be one of these, okay? See, base hit. It's just common. You usually get 25 points for one of these, but now you're going to be getting 20, half of 25, which is like 14.5, in addition to your 25. So it ends up being like 39.5 points for each person that you have as part of this. So you already have 11. Let's say you have all 11 players. If you get another one of those players, they get that bonus. So they'll get the 25 on top of the 14, making for that 39.5. So if you get to see what we over here doing, if we go into it, you get to see each one. I don't like that it's not showing how it's stacked because that makes it so much easier to recognize. But basically, these are all the moments that we own that help us to complete that. But you can also see I have stacks of certain players. Boom. So each one of these, once that set is complete, now receives that additional 50% bonus. So I get a 50%. You get a bonus. You get a bonus. You get a bonus. You get a bonus. Okay. I do have this Paul Jacter for sale, which would cost me about 40 points. We can outlast that. And then we do have another common moment, which is not a Paul George for sale, which would, take us down to like 60 or 75. But even with those two leaving, we should still be eligible. But who knows? We might buy one more moment just to make sure that we in there. Actually, you know what? This is something that I don't think we've done. But we can actually complete a set right now. That might be the last thing that we do today. Is complete a challenge. No, let's complete a challenge. Let's do this together. Okay, I was gonna wait till tomorrow, but hopefully these are still $5. If not, then I'm not messing with it. But as you can see, we just need this last Derrick Jones Jr. And I like this layup, to tell you the truth. And we get the Dame 363 pointer for 55 points and 12 threes jump shot. So let's take a look at both. For Derrick Jones Jr., let's take a look at the moment. And yes, it's still $5, so we might just end up scooping it. I was gonna wait till tomorrow, but this would be cool. Watch this. Pass from Dame. Ooh, oh, and one. That's hard. He did a helicopter 360 cut and one. I liked it. This is one of those like the Fred VanVleet that you just got to keep because it was so hard. Oh, and then he just walked off. Yeah, that was cold. Okay then. Yeah, that man has springs in his legs. But yeah, so that's that. But you see Dame there? You seen Dame dishing it off? I think he had 10 assists to go with his 50-piece nuggets that day too. But this is what we're looking to get. So on Friday, when this challenge ends, probably about what, 10 o'clock or so, 10 o'clock a.m., we can get one of these. He said, okay. Ooh. Wow, right under the basket. In and out. Half spin, step back. Come on, man. He played good D, too. Any outie, set you up with the half. It's like a post move from the three-point line. And one, that was a foul. Bop. I didn't know Harrison got into that game. That's who was playing D there. But, man, Dame time. We're going to look at this in the background. Bop. That man got so many of these, it's not even funny. Sorry, I'm just over here marveling at it. But yeah, as of right now, how many people have completed this? Let's see, we just go to the base page. We just go down to challenges and how many people. So right now we at 2,100. That's about, it's probably going to end up right where the last challenge ended at, where we got a triple-digit Paul George as our completion. So that's what's going on right now. Prices are dropping. So people are starting to get desperate. But let's go ahead and finish that on site. Number one, I'm going to show you my favorite moment in the collection right now. And that is that Paul George challenge reward we got. So real quick, let's go to collection. Let's go to challenges. And we get to see that, yeah, it's right here. Oh, and I see something else that we haven't done. Obviously, this is something else we haven't talked about. But we'll get to that after this. So, no. This is not going to show me the actual moment. This is going to show me a generic version. We are about to keep it real. We keeps it real. We don't like people playing on our phone. Well, keeping it real goes wrong. So, where you at, Paul Jactor? Well, there you go. So look at that. 885. So close to 888. But 885. Good looking. We need a double digit. That's what we don't have. Any double digits. But 2367 finished this one. Right now they at 2100. So it's probably going to be the same. Ooh, goodness gracious. Ooh. Just drops him with that move and dunks on his head. Paul Jactor, why you doing him like that, playoff? That's my favorite moment out right now. But yeah, coming up right behind it could be that, really could be that, what's the name? That, Dame time. But this is what I'm going to do too. What is that going for right now in the marketplace? Let's see, George. Right now on the marketplace, that's going for, where's it at? Paul George playoff? Ooh, 107 actually is going up. It was just at like $95, $97. So it's not looking too bad. So that's probably what the Dame time's going to go for, something around that. Okay. This series one moment is struggling, but we'll deal with that in a second. Maybe his hair wasn't long enough, that's why. But what we really need to look at too is the Rookie of the Year. So as you can see, no, let's get out of that. Let's go to our collection. Let's just go to packs, my packs. And you can see we got 3 base hit packs. Well, 2 base hit packs in this Cool Cats Master. In here is a hidden Lamelo. Let's go see what that Lamelo looks like on the marketplace, because we have not cracked it open. And if you don't know why, it's because we are waiting to be able to trade packs. Lamelo, okay. And he won the Rookie of the Year, so let's just imagine what this is probably doing right now. It's probably up to 2 racks, but let's see. No, it has gone up though. It's at 1890. I do expect that to keep creeping. And I'm surprised I'm not seeing much more of a lift. This was at like 7 something last night, and it's up to 8 something already. But this is probably eventually going to get to now 2 racks. These will probably approach 900. They're already there, maybe 950. And this should be over $50 now that he has been named Rookie of the Year. One person I am curious about though, who I thought was going to win it but didn't, was Anthony Edwards. And his moments is still kind of holding up. It did drop though, because I think I got this for what? I don't know, what did I get this for? Let's go see. I don't even know what I got these for right now. Let's go to collection, let's go to moments, and let's see. So right now they're 26 on the market. We don't have none up for sale, but let's just see. And actually let's just do filters, so we don't have to mess around with all of this. Filters, all players, no, it's obviously not all players. Anthony Edwards, okay. Okay, it's not going to tell us how much we purchased them for some reason. But it's going to say top sale 18. So we up about $8 on each one of those. I'll put it that way. Bop! And they hating on him because I know my man didn't win that Rookie of the Year. But I still say, he should have won it. But that's to take nothing away from Lamelo for doing his thing. As a matter of fact, let's go see a little bit of congratulations. One thing we didn't get to do is say what up to the NBA, all team players, which we'll probably do tomorrow. We'll do that tomorrow. So, damn, Philly's still blowing them out. That ain't no thing. But, are they going to show us Rookie of the Year? Let's just go to the, no, it's not there. Let's see. See if we can find it on this page. They are not getting along, them two. Hey, no more of this African on African crime. Okay, let's see. So there you go. Lamelo Ball, Rookie of the Year. Beat out Anthony Edwards, who we knew, and Tyrese Halliburton. Let's just see. Let's go into a little bit and see how this worked. So he got 84 first place votes and earned 465 total points from those 99 sports writers and broadcasters. Anthony Edwards only got 15 first place votes, so he blew him out by a landslide and finished second with 309. And obviously, Tyrese Halliburton actually got 5 first place votes. I wonder from who. But either way it goes, Lamelo did his thing when he had 15, 6, 5, and 1. Played 51 games, 31 starts. He had a triple-double, the youngest player in NBA history to ever have a triple-double. That is hard. I will say that. Third most important name, second most assists on his, by a rookie in his history, yeah. But this is not really telling me much about what Anthony Edwards did outside of his vote. I want to look at his raw numbers because he was balling out towards the last few games. So that was all we wanted to go over. We didn't do nothing too spectacular today. We just wanted to make sure we gave y'all the updates on what's going on in the NBA, these playoffs, these molly-whoppings that Philadelphia is giving 76ers right now. Actually, that Joel Embiid already got a double-double. And, yeah, and to get well soon wishes to our men's like Kawhi and CP3. So, congratulations to those NBA first teamers, second teamers, third teamers, all defensive team, as well as the rookie of the year. So, once again, this is your man Ballican 2 back on the BlackTop with another episode of BlackTop Shottas, where we bring you NBA Top Shot news straight from the streets. So we are bringing things to a close and shutting down shop for today. But as always, we will catch you on the rebound. Peace. Let's just catch this one more time. No rebounds on that.